then I am headed straight for the town.
Okay, you guys all begin
Go
to rush
rushing.
in.
Should we tie him up? Or do we have like any rope? You got rope, don't you, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have tons of rope.
We have manacles too.
I figured you guys could tie him up while I went to see about those prisoners.
Yeah, you guys.
Or I guess we should wait because there is a beast.
Well, we can spend like 2 minutes and just tie him
Yep.
up and put some manacles on him and drag him with us until
Yep.
we get to the front and then leave him out front.
What do you like? Is he gonna like bleed to death though, or is he fine?
Is he stable?
He's unconscious with Lonnie's lethal damage. He's not bleeding out.
Yeah, he's not bleeding out. That'd be if you guys were slashing at him. Yeah.
So. All right, you want to cancel the sleet storm and let us run in?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the sleep
That
storm.
looks so nice.
Let's just take a walk through the snow.
All right, I'll drop it. I drop sleep storm. All right, so you guys are going in, or were you staying here?
No, we're gonna go into the town.
Okay.
Or
I see you're all tied up now.
Okay, so you guys got tied up. You head in. What you see appears to be, I mean, it looks to be a small village. Most of the houses are made out of wood. The main walkway goes right through the center of town to that pit that you saw earlier. You can see in the bottom of the pit, along the far side, there appears to be like a cage with like a chain that leads from this the center of the pit to the cage itself. You see right across from the pit there appears to be like a giant throne made out of skulls, bones, kind of decorated in a pile right along the base of the throne itself. On either side, you do see the two sets of jails that were mentioned. And inside, I believe there was. Let me check. There were 5 people.
Are there any more orcs?
Make a perception check.
May I as well?
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Again.
Just to see if I match him. I got 13 for Hinoke and for Owly. 19.
He's jumping while making his perception check.
Jumping up like, where are they? I'm going to find them.
Corian.
But I don't need to because Corian is on the trail.
It's as dead as it could possibly be in here.
Okay.
Are you an orc? It's okay, take your time.
Because I think I counted that was like 35 orcs total. So
Yeah, it was 35.
I was looking for
Plus
the other
like the
5.
4 we killed before.
I was
so,
counting
yeah.
the 4 before.
I technically would have detect magic still up. I'm not getting any sense of anything as we walk through, am I?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, I'm just going to leave it up as we walk around for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay,
So you
I'm
guys,
As well.
gonna head
the
for the
cages,
cages.
or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Unlock them.
You see one of them actually appears pretty empty, but the other one appears to hold the 5 people. Let me get their descriptions. You see 2 halflings, and you see 3 humans.
Assuming the 2 halflings are Emily's parents. So they're your parents over there?
They don't look like your ages.
Well, who the heck are you?
You can see they just look like they've been watching this entire time because they saw all the orcs leave the village, but they just like in shock.
Oh, we made the orcs run away.
Who are you?
Emily says hi.
Where is she? You can see you caught the attention of the halflings. Where's Emily at?
Safe back at the town. On another continent.
They look confused.
What, because I said dead first?
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's living with a blacksmith for now.
Ah, thank God. Well, are you guys here to save us, or?
No, we're gonna lock you back up.
Oh, Corey, you did unlock the cage, right? So
I did unlock the cage, yes.
okay. I wasn't sure if you just left him
You're just like reaching for the key.
there. Reach for it. Okay, so you let them out. They all exit out.
So one key fit this cage.
Yes, one of them did, and looks like one of the others fits that other cage as well.
So
So
I
it looks
still
like
have
you have 2 keys that I've not used.
2 keys.
I'm gonna tell them to follow my owl, and I'm gonna tell Owlie to guide them back to where the wagon is, and then come back to us.
Okay.
Is the chain in the pit look like it has a key?
Actually, from your perception check, it actually doesn't look like it. Sorry, I forget to mention. There is right by the throne. There is a lever.
Wait, how far is it from this camp to where our wagon is? Do I even need to send Owlie? Is it just a couple 100 feet?
The wagon that you guys had is about 30 minutes away.
Yeah, we left it a while back.
Yeah, you weren't sure exactly how far you were gonna have to go, so.
And I'm not gonna have Owlie go with them. Let's give him directions, or have them. They can just wait for us outside, right?
Well, do we have any more questions for him before you just send him off?
Does
Otherwise,
anyone
they
know
can-
where he keeps his treasure?
I know where his
Spoils of conquest.
I know where his hut is. Yes.
Where is it?
You can see the female halfling leads you over. Most of these buildings, like I said, it's a pretty small village. She gets you to one of the nearby ones, actually.
What's in the pit?
What's in the pit? I should get to that in a second.
Hmm.
So she takes you over to looks to be a small hut, actually. Looks like from the outside, it looks like it could hold like one room, maybe. You could. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, I know Corey wants to do his pit thing. Detect magic, is it going off at all?
It actually is not. No.
Okay. You want me to? Okay, you want me to resolve this before? Is the door locked?
It is.
I'll try one of the keys.
Yeah. Corey, you want to do the pit first, right? Are you with me or?
No, I've got the keys, so
Okay.
I asked what was in the pit to the people.
Yeah, so I'll just walk. So I'll just have her walk me back really quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for Corey, and I want with the keys.
Sorry, I thought you were asking me.
No,
like,
I was talking to the people.
Okay. They say they're not sure what's in it.
Okay.
From their viewpoint, they can actually see down the pit from their cage. So.
What kind of noises has it made? Surely you must have heard that.
Make a perception check.
What
No,
do
I'm
the
asking
people
them.
say?
You said you, and I can't tell if it's me.
Just
I didn't say
specify
you.
you're
I said,
asking
what kind
the
of
people.
noises does it make?
Just make sure you specify every question with I asked the people what kind of noise does it make.
You can see the halfling woman says, it's the best way to describe it is a shrieking, a roar. That's about the best I can describe it.
Descriptive.
Pretty much everything we come across, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
probably
know
just a
the
parable.
roar sounds almost lion-like.
And a shriek.
Yeah, not like a human shriek, but I'd say animalistic
I
in
do
some
have
sort.
comprehend languages up. It hasn't been an hour. I might be coming to the end of it, but would I understand what the shriek was?
You did not actually.
Okay. Guys, it's no known language. I would be able to understand it if it was.
Did we hear a shriek?
We're asking the prisoners what the sound.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm messing up too now.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
look, you guys, look. We're talking to the prisoners. We're asking them
Yes.
questions.
Yes. I'm
Wait,
here. I'm
Wait, there's
present.
prisoners?
Are they hags?
The orcs in disguise?
Is
Turn
there
them. Hag check
is there anything they would like us to know
about
before,
this place.
about this place, or where the, you know what? We'll ask the other guy about the slaves, I guess. But is there anything we should know before they take off?
What city is Emily at?
Marvel.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll get you to Marfall. But right now we need to get you out of here.
Okay. I can't think of anything else that might be of interest here.
All right.
Have any of you seen the beast?
No.
Whatever it is.
We've only heard certain sounds from it, but we've never actually seen it.
So we already rescued Hesna and Aparo, and
they
sent them to our wagons. So you should probably join them and head toward whatever that other city was called, Castrum.
Do we really want them to go through that forest with all that stuff in it on their own?
Were they just going to the wagon, or
What stuff was in the forest? Because all we ran into were ambushed by that dude that wanted to kill you.
Is that not enough?
Yeah, but he's not going to attack them.
oh yeah, because we burned the bodies. Case
I
they
don't
came
know.
back.
Is there going to be wild
Well,
animals there? Or...
Gentlemen, I can use teleportation circle to take us all back once we're done with
Do we have to pay you?
this. This will be a
You
free
could also
guess.
send them back.
Yeah, I can actually do it twice today because I haven't used arcane recovery. So if we need to send some people to Marfall, I can teleportation circle Marfall and then take us back to Castronum if we want to deal with that whole spooky tower business.
Could you tour back here, or does that have to be to a circle?
Has to be two-way circles, so I could take them to Marfall, that other town, Orthorn.
Well, they would want to go to Marfall because that's where Emily is.
Right.
We'll take them to
Right.
Terrell.
So we could take them. We could just send them to Marfall and give them.
What about the
Instructions.
humans?
Well, where do these guys want it? Where do you all come from, humans?
We all come from humans.
Where do
They
you guys
say,
all? What do they say?
we're actually from Castrum.
All right, so they can come back with us to Castrum. Is anybody here not from Marfall or Castrum?
I'm from East Haven.
That doesn't count, Tarnum.
Pure fun.
I believe Emily's parents are actually from Emberbreak, so
But they're
They
going
would-
But they
to
want to go visit Emily, obviously. in
that's
Marfall.
not what you asked.
Okay,
Could we?
that's it. Don't make me cast Fireball on everyone here. Okay, I say so. Just wait for us outside the lake or outside the.
Go to the
place.
wagon, where the
Okay.
other two are at.
okay.
Are you guys hungry, by the way? I ask them as they leave.
Oh,
Very.
I got that.
Yeah, we've got plenty of beef jerky or whatever it is that we've been keeping for weeks.
I will give them 10 rations worth of whatever.
I thought we had steamed hams.
I currently have 33 rations on me of various
I can
foods,
also make
so,
it taste better if you like.
so I will give them 10. They're good.
I cast
Alright.
prestigitation on them to make them tastier.
The people?
The rations. The
Well, you didn't
rations.
specify.
Are we
Okay.
not giving
Yeah,
them
I
the
cast it on the
jerky now?
people.
I'm sorry, you're the
I
one that
said
said
on
we
their
had to
tongues.
specify, so...
Oh God.
You prestigitate their tongues, their taste buds.
Cast a minor illusion of a middle finger flicking everybody off and rotating a circle.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the orc leader's hut.
Okay. So you guys head over there. Like I said, it's pretty small. Looks like it could hold about one room.
I've got two keys to try on this door, so.
Okay. One of them fits and unlocks. And you open it up, and inside appears to be a simple bed made out of wood and kind of like weed grasses. You see an empty cooking pot right next to a wooden chest on the floor, right by the bed.
I'm gonna try that last key.
Okay. It fits in the lock and it opens up. You find 2,215 gold, which you
Wow.
guys can split up right now if you wish.
How much was it again?
443 each.
Nice. And detect magic isn't going off anything in this room, right?
No, it's not.
While they were all doing that, can I take a look just from where this pit is down in there? Can I see anything down in there, or is it like a chain into a cave or something?
So I'm just writing down the gold. Before, yeah, you can do that. I'll finish up the chest real quick. There's, which is like what, roughly 60 each or so.
What?
I said there's 320 silver.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, sorry.
64.
Nice.
Woohoo! I'm up to 700 gold.
Nice. And then, Corin, you also find up a crumpled up piece of paper in the chest as well.
So you
All
said
right.
64 gold also to everyone?
64 silver.
Silver. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna flatten out the piece of paper.
Can you read Orcish?
I can.
Okay. I will send it to you.
Some horrible journal that he keeps.
Something like that.
Is it a love letter?
It's his poetry. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Corin,
Vacation.
did it go through like?
Yes.
It took me a long time to send it.
Well, I did give him Cloud of Daggers.
You did. He got hit with one of them, I think.
Oh, also, Corin. Sorry, there was one more thing in there. Looks to be like a journal of some sort.
Oh, that's where his poetry's hidden. All right.
That's where's poetry.
Is it slam poetry?
What's the note say?
Hold on. What's the journal look like?
It's actually very small. Looks to be rough, like a very rough old leather binding.
On the inside.
On the inside, looks to be
Like what's it about?
looks to be a log of transactions.
Okay.
What language is it in?
It too is an Orcish.
So it's his slaver transactions. Are they in some kind of code, or does it tell where he sent people? Nothing.
It is no. It's pretty brief actually. I didn't have it copy pasted, so I'm going to type it real quick.
Okay.
It's pretty brief. So.
The letter was an invitation by someone named Mr. V. To come join them in Amberwall as a guardian of the Lunar League. Dude, is
Guardian
it
of the what?
Pokemon? That sounds like Pokemon.
Guardian of the, sorry, Guardian of the what you cut out?
The Lunar League.
Would I know what that is?
Actually, you have not heard of this.
Okay.
Abandon your tribe and come to greater heights in the City of Fortune. Your opportunity expires in 2 weeks.
Does it have a date on the note?
No,
Mm.
it's from Okab.
Corna and Okab.
Apparently, this was the Bone Tribe. Did we know that?
You didn't. You were not told that, no. But you
It-
could kind of assume from the decorations.
Well, it says in the letter.
Yes.
I just meant,
It
did we
seemed
know
pretty bony.
previously?
Now they're nothing but bones.
It was a really short letter. That was pretty much all it said was, we invite you to come to Amberwall, join the Lunar League.
Well, can I have that slaver journal?
I'm currently looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Almost done typing it.
I'm waiting for Hayden to finish typing.
You're really analyzing it.
How's the Hanuk?
What level is Identify?
Identify
Level
us
1.
first.
Level 1.
You want to identify this axe and chain?
Yeah, can I just go ahead and ritual cast that over the next 20 minutes while he stares at the thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I cast Identify. As a ritual for 20 minutes for each of them. I'm
Does that
assuming
count as a
the
short
chain
rest
is
for
a
us?
chain of return.
Sweeten and date. Our poor DM as he's trying to type out this journal.
For some reason, I had this written in my book and not my actual computer notes. So
Gotta type at 100 words per minute.
You could just
Yeah,
summarize
take a
that. I don't know that I really need that much detail.
Take a picture
it's
of
already
it.
done.
So how should we get those people back to?
Teleportation circle. So
Would would you go to Castrum and then we take their? Was there anybody at the circle or was there nobody in the tower?
well, so I can do teleportation circle to Marfall, right?
Yeah.
And send those two there, and we can just send them with a note with instructions on how to get to their daughter, the place that she's working. And then we could wait an hour for my short rest to be up, and then I could teleportation circle us back to Castrum, all the people.
Okay.
Alright, so the slaver log sounds like a hit list for us.
Oh boy. Corian, you really hate slavers,
I
right?
do hate slavers, yes.
So I'm assuming this is moving to the more towards the top of our priority list.
Someone Garnarak, southeast of Florun. Vesnara, northwest of Ynora. Something in the far wild, big carved rock from a couple traveling wizards, requested by Argorn. That doesn't even make sense to me. And then Amberwall, 32 slaves. So
What I
Was that a
understand.
list of all the slave camp? Oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
Where are you at?
I'm looking at this
he's
pit.
waiting to
I'm
look at the
waiting
pit. Yeah,
for him to get to me.
that was it. It was just four notes.
Alright.
And whatever big carved rock from a couple traveling wizards requested by Argorn means.
Would I understand what that means, Hayden?
Mm,
You know what a big carved rock is?
yeah, I mean, it's kind of vague.
It really just says big carved rock.
What I know, well, I mean, is there a lot of different rituals that require big carved rocks, or
You mean like runes? Like runes
Or may-
everywhere?
yeah, I guess if a specialized ritual, I probably
That's,
wouldn't know anything
yeah,
about it.
I mean,
Super
possibly
vague.
a
Can I
rune,
can I roll an
but
Arcana check for the natural 20 to figure this out?
I'm also not exactly sure from the wording if it's big carved rock
I-
for a couple of wizards or they're supposed to take it from a couple of wizards.
I rolled a 4, so 14. So I don't know, Jack.
But
put
you think you
runes on,
know
like,
it.
Small rocks.
what was
Like
it?
on a. Don't you put runes like on small rocks or like on the ground or something?
Well, the portals that we've seen before were big carved with runes, right? The teleportation circles could be pretty large on rocks that are carved. It does say traveling wizards. I don't know if that means wizards who are casting traveling magic or just wizards who are on a journey. It's super vague.
I guess technically we're all on a big rock that's carved.
That's true.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive that they could like even write.
Like, I don't know who's supposed to look at this and then know exactly what they're supposed to be doing at that point.
The alt leader, I guess you could ask him.
Like write cursive. Cursive for orcish.
All right, so I guess that's all for me.
All right. Tarnum, you wanted to look in the pit?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Ready? 10.
10.
I was really hoping you roll 1 and fall in.
You look in the pit and you do see there is some kind of cage embedded in the wall near the side where the phone is.
It's got bars down it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
And the
see.
chain goes into that cage?
Mhm.
Okay.
And there's a lever next to the throne.
Right. Can I hop down in there and look into the cage, see what it is?
Okay. You're getting closer.
Hmm?
You said you were hopping in. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. How close are you getting?
As close as I need to see whatever's in there.
Okay. So you're currently about 20 feet away. Make another perception check. It's pretty dark in there.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, and you don't have
So-
dark vision.
I do not have dark vision. Seven. So don't see what it is.
No, you don't.
I'll walk closer.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Saving throw on Dex?
Yeah.
10.
10. 1 second.
Or was it trapped?
I might have a tail. Or long arms.
Big meaty claws.
Well, I mean, it's behind bars.
A big tongue that shoots out and wraps you up.
You see a burst of fire come out from the cage.
Okay, I wasn't expecting
Ooh.
that.
You take 34 points of fire damage.
34.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still up. I'm fine.
And you hear growling.
Nice doggy.
Do we all hear that?
You do hear a lot. It's almost like a shriek as a burst of fire
Still
erupts
can't
from
see what it
the mouth.
is. Could I not see what it was through the fire?
Actually, go ahead and make another perception check.
Would this have been after I finished looking at the logbook?
Probably during, right? No.
That's what I was thinking.
The light is kind of blinding, actually, from the fire. You still can't see what it is.
All right, I'm gonna shoot an arrow in there, but I can do that thing with my bow to make it firebolt, right? And try and hit the wall.
Try to hit the what?
Try and hit the wall. Shoot an arrow into the wall, but rather than it be an arrow, I can cast that firebolt at will, right? Would that give me some light?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, if it
You
hits.
could just light a torch.
That's a better idea, but you're not here.
Okay, so you're gonna cast firebolt at it.
I'm gonna try.
Firebolt to attack.
I'm trying to hit the wall, not the thing. Nope.
Can I use a metagaming pigeon?
10.
10. Okay, if you're hitting the wall, yes, that hits.
What do I see now?
What you see from that burst of fire, I'd say that's enough to give you a pretty good image. You see, it looks like a four-legged creature, with three different heads. One of them is the head of a lion,
Oh, that's what I thought
one
it
is the head of
was.
a red dragon, and the other a goat.
It's a chimera.
And you see one of the paws of the lion actually like reaching out through the gate now, trying to grab you.
All right. Do I know what it is?
Make a history check.
Do walls have an armor class?
History.
A low one, yes. It looks like some kind of abomination.
Oh.
You haven't seen something like this before.
So abomination is in like Underdark-ish looking thing.
No, that's aberration.
Oh, okay. Because I do speak deep speech and primordial. I don't know if that's relevant, but I'm gonna back up from that thing with my now fried hair and blackened, charred face, and climb up out of the pit and go. Not a very nice neighbor, Drostan.
Hayden, you still here?
Okay.
Yeah, we lost you for a second.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, so you exit the pit. Everyone else. What?
Just walking over to him.
Is this after
Do I
the
look all charred up now?
done with the logbook and stuff?
Yeah, so you're on your way back now.
Okay, well, I would have gone running once
Once you heard it?
I heard noise
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
the logbook, apparently.
Alright, you guys see Corey and Hanok now rushing up by your side.
What do I look like?
What the
Is it, like,
hell
smoke
happened to
coming
you,
from me?
Tarnum?
You're,
What the
What?
hell happened to you?
What did you
aren't looking
touch?
too hot.
You're not looking too-
I cast precipitation to clean them up.
That's better.
You and Pitts.
Mm.
You went near a pit again, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a look down there. It was behind bars.
What'd you see?
I saw a three-headed creature in there with a head of a dragon, a lion, and a goat. Know what that is?
Avarice. Do you have any idea what that is?
Would you consider this a desert creature? And would I have had contact with it?
Is there a desert goat?
You can make a history check, Quinn.
May I make one?
No. I got a 1. I have no idea.
I rolled a 24.
I rolled a natural 20.
Avarice rolled natural 22.
So you're both experts on chimeras.
Like, well, obviously.
I guess that'd be 26 with my modifier.
Nice. Yeah, Avarice and Idris both know exactly what this is. Tarnum, please don't go near that thing again.
Well, it was a bit fiery, but I'm on a roll. If I were you, I'd probably shoot at it through the bars rather than go near it.
We should probably put it down.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna go over to the lever.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Are we ready?
Hold on. Let me use quick recall.
You're gonna let this thing out?
Should we
Yeah,
take
we're
a
gonna
rest?
kill it.
Why can't we just shoot through the
I don't need a
bars
rest
at
for
it? That's
this.
much safer.
I'm gonna use quick recall.
Has it been
And
long
I'm
enough
gonna-
for a short rest?
You can take a short rest, yeah.
I'm not taking any spell slots back, so I'll just use quick recall before the short rest to swap out banishment with blight.
Okay.
Do short rest give spell slots back?
No, unless you're a wizard or druid, and you get the recovery, or warlock. Bards don't get any recovery.
Alright, so I can just do Song of Rest.
Yeah. So if anyone's using hit dice, like Tarnum probably.
Well, I wasn't short resting, right? You were having a short rest while you were journal. I was investigating that.
Right. Because that was like
You can
20 minutes, right? Because of the identify spell stuff.
Yeah. By the way, can you send me the descriptions of the items? Just put them in D&D chat. I would tell them all what they were.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and drink my potion of fire resistance.
Okay.
I gave everyone a D3 for Song of Rest.
A D3?
D8 would roll 3.
Oh, okay. So I got 25. Well, I guess I didn't because I wasn't there, so.
What would you be?
You were doing your song while they were all reading. I was outside.
Yeah. We were in different spots.
I was. I was getting my my.
Tarnum was once again why we don't split the party.
We always split the party. It's okay.
But it's more fun this way.
Maybe you
I
can
was
make
a
a new
plus
friend.
one.
Yeah.
And is it, what's a chain? I hate. Oh, you're typing it out. Bet you that's a chain of returning. I don't think Corian is going to use a great axe with +1 and an extra d6. Did you roll your hit dice, Ergius, if you're using any?
Yeah, just for Song of Rest.
Okay. I don't think anybody else took damage.
No, I am good.
I'm at full health, and I believe Corian, did you ever take damage?
I did.
Okay.
I just used my second wind before the short rest to heal up from it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So,
Chain returning. So I'd tell, I guess, I don't know. Corian, do you want this chain?
What's it do?
Chain returning. 3 feet long initially as its thrown link increases to 20 feet. The target hit with this must make a DC 15 strength saving throw or be pulled into your range.
That sounds useful.
Retrieving the weapon without pulling the person requires a DC 12 athletics check.
You're very quiet all of a sudden, hello.
I don't know why. Is it better?
Have you like gone really far away from your microphone?
No, I haven't. I think this mic just kind of messes up sometimes. Is that any better?
Yeah.
yes.
So yeah, the chain doesn't require attunement, so you can attach that to your sword.
Okay.
So I didn't know this about the chain. So he can actually throw the chain as an action, like use an item action to try to pull them closer.
Yeah, it would do weapon damage. But that would, yeah, you technically, that would be your action to do it.
Could be useful to pull somebody into a pit or something.
Well, he could use that. Could he use one of his attacks to pull someone forward and then attack?
No, he would have to use his first initial action to pull them in, and then any round after. So,
Yeah, it's still kind of maybe situationally useful.
Is it like a whip?
All right, we bringing
Kinda.
this thing out. pulling the lever?
Hold on, I was reading the. I didn't see he posted it in
Oh.
the chat here. I was reading. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the lever if everybody's ready.
I am ready.
All right, I'm gonna pull the lever.
I'm gonna immediately cast Phantasmal Killer on it.
Where are we around this pit? I guess we should probably.
We had a map for this pit.
Oh.
Yeah, pull the lever. Come on. Pretty sure we had a map for this, didn't we, Hayden? You made me design it.
That great axe is kind of tempting too, but I think I prefer great sword to great axe.
So you're taking the chain though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we can sell the great axe.
All right. So you guys pull the lever. Where you guys would take.
So we'd be like right outside the pit here, right?
Yeah, that works with it too.
Where's the lever?
Right here.
Whoa. Okay, I got spun around in circles here. Where's the lever?
Right over here.
Okay. Is that where everybody's at? Is next to?
Yeah, where did Turnham jump down from? Is it like
Over here. So like you jumped down over here and then went down this way.
I guess we'd be over here and
Chimera.
Where are you going to be, Russ?
Back here.
Where's the orc at? The big orc.
this guy.
He's bundled up. Maybe we
Do
put
we
him in one
wanna
of the
throw him in
cages.
there?
No. I think we're using him for information. We haven't interrogated him yet.
You get some words for him. Some strong words.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on the Chimera.
Okay. What's it
Yeah.
saving through?
It rolled a 1.
Nice.
So a manifestation of its deepest fears appears right in front of it. So it sees an illusion. So I'll just use this dice to represent it. And so now, so basically it's frightened. So it can't get any closer to it. And, it's basically like thinking it's attacking it. And then on the end of each of its turns, it's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw or take 4d6 damage.
Are we still going off the thing? Initiative? Are we still going off the initiative bar?
Yes, we'll keep that one.
Okay.
We're gonna
Did
keep
he roll initiative? Okay. You want us to roll initiative for this?
Actually, yeah, let's do a new initiative.
Okay.
He got 19 again.
20.
Got 13.
Oh, I got 21.
So do you want me to? Then did I not cast that action then, or?
You can do. I'll let you do that first.
All right, that's nice. You can say I have that
Favors
prepared.
did a little bit better. He did a 5.
2 more better than last time.
Yes.
I did
Need to
13.
get that
Moving
alert
up.
feet.
He was making sure his shoes were still tied.
All right. So, Corian, you are up first.
How deep is the pit?
It's 20 feet deep, but this thing is about 10 feet tall.
All right. I'm just gonna jump right on it.
Okay.
By the way, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is in line of sight. So any attacks you guys make on him will have advantage because of that Phantasmal Killer.
It has disadvantage. We don't get advantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. You're right.
Corian, go make an athletics check. Or, do either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I rolled 19, so
So you land.
my athletics would be 28. My acrobatics would be a 26.
Oh. So you land on the back of this beast. What are you gonna do with it?
Stab it.
Okay, good with it.
Fly
And
away
natural
to
20?
victory.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Can I have disadvantage on its lightning saves?
Uh, it has
Wait,
disadvantage
no,
on
I'm sorry. Those are
saves.
saving throws. Sorry. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. I'm a BRB.
Anyways, I rolled a 12, so it's failed.
Okay. 15, 30, 40. That's 46 damage.
46.
Yep, it was, I rolled an 8 and a 7, which is 15 doubled to 30, plus the 10, 40, plus the 6. 46 damage.
You leap and it stab the sword into its back.
Does a 19 hit?
It does, yeah.
All right.
Succeeds.
25 damage.
20. Okay.
And because I got a crit, does a 13 hit?
Does not.
Okay. And then of
You
course
watch Corian just leap and start slashing on this thing.
I've got my action surge, so
Oh, nice.
I'm sure 22 hits.
Yes. Fails.
Nice. 6. Whoops. That wasn't a roll. That was a weird. I don't know what I did there. 13, 29 damage. Does a 12 hit? I think I
No.
did a 13 earlier and that didn't hit, so. Alright. That is my turn.
It looks terrible right now. It is shrieking in tons of pain.
That's what I do.
As you're still on its back. Airgis, what would you like to do?
I'm back.
Corian nearly killed it in one turn.
Oh, I believe that.
I think there's only one thing I can do. I think I can use my new spell with the Corian on it.
Do it.
I mean,
Don't worry about me. I'm good.
you take 8d6 and
I have 76 hit points. I'm fine.
you have
What's your spell? What spell are you talking about?
the Synaptic Static.
Ooh. Yeah.
I just have to do another Cloud of Daggers.
Are you Cloud Daggers?
I'm
Yeah,
on
I'll
its
do
back.
that,
Won't that get me too?
No, it's 10 foot tall, so it'd be
Oh,
Right,
okay.
you hit him in the foot.
yeah.
Slash its
Somewhere.
wings. Yeah, you can do that.
Do level 3, so it'd be 6d8 on its turn.
You got it. Next is Tarnum, I think.
All right, Tarm, take this guy down.
Sure, I'll step up to the edge here and fire an arrow at it.
Okay, go on it.
Do I get a... Well, it's not flanked, is it? Even though there's somebody on him. Doesn't really count. That was a 15.
Hits.
Does? Okay. I don't have my hunter's mark anymore, so... 6 damage.
6 damage total. Jeez.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 ones.
Oh.
Alright. Take the second strike.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit. 23.
Mhm.
Well, give me something better here. It's a little bit better, I guess. 11.
11 damage.
Yeah.
That kills it, yeah. You shoot 2 arrows into it in this.
Wow, really? That was it?
Yeah. Corian did, yeah.
I
Well-
thought it would have been stronger than that.
Oh man,
a
do I
way,
fall in the
because of
cloud of
Corian.
daggers now?
Huh? Are you
No.
gonna fall into it?
But you're going away with the.
I apparently am.
Beast right now.
I'm stuck in the monster.
Can I harvest this thing for parts? I assume there'll be some useful bits off of this.
I guess I would take.
Okay.
Is the spooky dice still here?
no advantage or anything on that, so just a straight roll.
I'll help you.
23. Straight
Oh, well,
roll.
23 is really good.
23. There are there's like well, aesthetically the lion head looks pretty cool.
You want that mounted, Corian?
Oh man, could you cut off all 3 of them at the same time and just
There's,
have like
yeah, there's
one?
also the dragon head stuff.
I think
I
the
can
go ahead is
try.
pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to go ahead?
No.
Yeah, but they go together, so you'd want all 3 of them.
Right, we could have like a big wall mount of all 3 together.
Yeah.
A big wooden board. Might need some of your strength for that though to get a cut.
You killed a dragon, a lion, and a goat.
Is the go head like big or is it like just a
It's the same size as the other 2.
imagine just like a small goat head on the body of it?
Yeah, I'll take a go at cutting these heads off.
Okay. With your survival check, you already got it. So
Oh, okay. So I've got 3 heads. What are we gonna do with those?
there's what it looks like. So
We're gonna be going back to Bar 4, right? Anyway, so you can have
Right.
them mounted at your ones, I guess. So hand them to Corian.
It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna
What
write
else?
chimera heads.
What else can we get off of this?
So like anything from the dragon part?
Yeah, I'm looking all over.
make another survival check.
That's even better. 26.
26. You do manage to get its fire gland out,
Okay.
and there appear to be about 20 dragon teeth.
Alright.
That's about it, though.
Nothing else off the rest?
Nope.
Alright. Well, that's not bad. Not any blood or anything I could have.
You could take its blood if you wish.
Well, I don't know what it might be useful for.
Its entire body is the body of a lion, so
Okay. How many
except for
vials?
its wing. as many vials as you have.
I don't think we have
How many vials do we
I don't think we have that many on us anymore.
Don't we have the
Corian just used a vial to take his haste potion, so we'll have that one.
do you still have the water skins or are those being used?
Those have been used up now to hold blood of that one dragon we killed.
What was it that was used for strength potions?
No,
Like giant
Corey just has. Yeah, we have some potions of fire, giant strength, or whatever. I think Corian has a couple. Does what weapons do the orcs have, by the way?
Great axes.
You're gonna pick up all those great axes?
Well,
Like-
I'm...
Like 40 great axes? Go across the
well, how much?
field?
Hold on. Great axes are worth 30. That's not really worth it too
I mean,
much.
you could like mage hand and
Yeah, but they're not going to be in great quality, probably. So
Alright, well, I got 1 vial of Chimera blood. Stuff that in what we've got here.
would be 3 times as useful for compared to any other. Since it's like 3 beings, like 3 monsters.
all right. Well, I guess we go back to where the camp is, or where our wagons are. I mean,
Well, we've got to still interview this guy here that we've got set up.
true.
Is there anything else in the village?
Aver says, were we passing through here or after this interrogation, or what was our plan?
You got to take those guys back.
To
Or follow them
Balfour,
and,
yeah.
and then cash them?
I mean,
the
we don't
fi- I
have
mean,
to
the
go. We don't have to go with them.
We'd
Well,
have
we've
to-
got these heads now that could do with being mounted. Yorn does that in Marfor.
I mean, we could send the heads back with Emily's parents.
Take these heads counted.
I don't know
Give them
about
some
that.
gold to hire some people to carry them out.
They're not afraid of it, so
Well, do we want to deal with that whole evil tower situation in Castrum? Or
That's
did
up to you
Corian
guys.
tell us about that?
That the Cambion was in the tower, yeah.
Yeah. That 8 Cambions in the tower. And you want to take down those guys? I kind of want to take those guys down.
I guess it's technically up to Aegis, isn't it? Because his parents are the ones that are at stake here.
Urgius, what do you want to do?
I guess we should drop all the people off because we'll be coming back here anyways.
Yeah, we could send them on their way.
I think we should send them on their way and, kind of have a fresh start. We could probably do with a good rest now as well. Being
Yeah,
out here doing all this.
take Emily's parents to her.
So do we
Yes.
want to deal with the business though in Castrum? Because we could send them all back by teleportation circle and stay right where we're at.
Out here? What are we going to achieve out here, though?
If we want to keep on moving to get to Aergius' parents, that's the thing.
Isn't Castrum closer to Amberwall than here is?
No.
Don't we have to do a loop-de-loop thing or something? Like, gotta go around a peninsula or something?
Yeah, you
Let me
have
get
to.
the map out.
Could we sail there from
You want to
Castrum?
remove this map?
You guys
Oh,
are.
let's get our pieces off the board so you can remove this map. Well, while we're figuring out what to do also, can we just interview this guy?
Corin? There you go.
But yeah, if from here, can we
Did you
go
take my Corian again?
across this?
What was that?
Did you take my guy again?
We
No, I
moved him
gave
off
you
the
dice.
board. So we're right here at Rivers Hollow, RH.
Is that where we are?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
No, my figure. I was moving my figure and it vanished.
we're right
Oh,
here.
you got eaten by the bag.
Oh god.
So we're right here, and we need. You said his parents are where?
Here.
Over here.
Sorry, I dropped the dice. below
They're
it.
in AW Amber Wall.
Amber
We go
Wall. So
from-
we have to go around because we found out because we already ruled last time there are no places on the coast. So unless we carry a boat across the land, we're not going to be able to get there. Or we could, obviously.
You guys do know it is mountainous as well. So.
Can we go from here to here?
Yeah, I thought that was the plan. Was
Yeah, we would
to
take the road. We take the little
take the
dotted
road.
path all the way up there. That's if we're going to go there first. So the question becomes right now, or the question before us is: we're right here in Rivers Hollow. We have two options. Obviously, we got to take these people back home. So we teleportation circle them to Marfall and Castrum, and then our decision is: do we go with the group to Castrum and take down the evil people there, or do we just send them back to Castrum and go on to Amberwall?
Could we? No, I mean, could we sail from here to Amberwall? instead
There
of
is no
walking around?
there is no boats over
Well,
there.
there's a path here. There's another bridge here. You sail across to skip some.
You talk about you talk about the River Saldan?
Yeah, there's the bridge here.
Well, that's not a bridge.
Yeah,
don't think.
there's a bridge that crosses the river right here.
Yeah, there's another path along the river. I don't know if we
But
could sail.
it leads down to this path right here.
Yeah, so we still hit that road.
So it's two separate ways of crossing the river.
I just know if could we sail from here to up here somewhere? If it'd be faster instead of walking around.
If you guys had a boat, from the looks of it, it looks like it would, especially with your phantom steed, it'd probably be almost the same because with the phantom steed you go pretty fast with that.
So the question though becomes: do we want to go on to Amberwall though, or do we want to go back to Castrum? Regardless of
I
how we
think we
travel.
should probably deal with Amberwall before we go upsetting the political structure and getting hated in Castrum.
I mean, I already hate Castrum. I know
Well, I do
personally.
too.
I know
do
personally
too.
wants to deal with Castrum, so Hinook's voting for Castrum.
Well, I'd like
I
to go
don't-
back to Marfall.
I think before we sour any relationships, we need to get this Amberwall dealt with. Then we can go and let that town hate
Why
us
do you want to go
after
back
that.
to Marfall, Aergius?
We could take Emily's parents back there.
I mean, they could just give him a note and tell him where to go. I mean, she's just staying at that one.
Thorn.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
staying with Orin over there.
Well, what are they gonna do when they get there? Are they gonna stay with you?
I mean, we could put up in the inn for a week, give them 10 gold.
Yeah.
So, where do we want to go? Corian, what do you want to do?
Avris would probably want to help people that are enslaved. He's
Yeah.
based on his good nature.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's right. I forgot they are. You're right.
I'd answer you, but I've been abducted.
oh yes, you're in the back
All
row.
right. So then I guess we press on to Amber Wall. So let's teleport these people back.
What are we gonna do with these heads that we've got?
I just got to put them in a bag.
All right.
Yeah, I'll open up the map again so we can get Corn's piece out. When we move this
You
map.
can just right-click and search through it and pull out his face.
Oh,
Avarice, Hayden, the head's too big to fit in the bag of holding.
actually no, you can put them in there.
All right, we shove them in the bag of holding.
Just stuff some heads in a bag. Okay.
Wouldn't they go all like nasty in there though?
I mean, they won't be exposed to elements, so they would probably decay slower. But yes, eventually.
All right.
Yeah, they do
Right.
have bacteria on their face right now, but
Right.
I'll salt them up good. They'll preserve.
No.
We're probably only going to be traveling for maybe another week or so, and then we can go back and get these things stuffed.
Yeah, I don't think they'll decay too bad with all the lack of oxygen.
Yeah, technically, the bacteria would probably die from lack
Yeah.
of oxygen.
Yep.
So, yeah. So,
They like freeze them.
all right. So then, we traveling back then to the wagon.
Or well, we have to go get the guy first. Or I know we
Oh, yeah.
could go.
We can interrogate that. Want to interrogate that guy first?
Oh, I forgot about the
Or-
Probably
guy.
Set off the slaves first.
Does he really have any information we need at this point?
Well, how about this? Let's just drag him back with us. Let's just drag him back with us right now. I'm gonna cast Tensor's floating disc and have him just ride on the disc with us.
Okay.
Hey, no, Urgius, do you think we should let him live?
No. No, I don't think we should let him live.
We have a tendency to let those people that have wronged us live on occasion.
I mean, do you guys really have any questions for him? I
I
mean, I've
mean,
got one.
he might be tied in. I would like to know if he has any knowledge of what's going on in Castrum first. What's the political structure over there?
Well, technically,
just
that
ask
bandit didn't wrong us.
That is true.
He was running away.
Didn't he attack you
What-
first, though?
Well, Fred, Tarnum like dashed away to that mage or the catacombs or whatever, so he technically wasn't in the fight.
So I'm gonna go ahead and once we get back there, cast teleportation circle to Marfall.
Yeah, we
Okay.
just send. Are you gonna do 2 for each group?
I'm gonna do teleportation circle to Marfall. Send Emily's parents through
I'll send
with
the
a
heads
note
with them.
beforehand. All right, so we just drop the circle with the heads in front of it. Tell them to take these heads and go to Orn and give her directions before them directions.
Tell
Is
them
that okay,
to
Hayden?
mount him, and I'll pay him when I get there.
Got it.
Okay. And I'm going to then take, because I can't do another teleportation circle right now, so I have to take a short rest and recover that spell slot. So you guys can interrogate the guy if you want to while I'm recovering my spell slot.
All right.
It's-
So
I could give them 50 gold for staying at the inn and stuff.
oh yeah, you could. So you hand them some wages to make sure that they can last a while.
What did it cost me to get the dragon head mounted?
That was
Like 250 or something?
oh no, that was like
Oh no, that
10
was the
gold.
cloak.
Yeah, it was because it's a priest. Mounting isn't.
Was it like
very
500 gold for the
good.
cloaks?
I'll give him 50 gold then to get the heads mounted,
All right.
and then he can just ship that on to our place.
Got it.
He'll know.
He will now.
I guess
I'm gonna mark off 100 gold then for my teleportation circles.
Okay. So you send them on their way.
Oh, and also I guess tell them say hi to Emily and we're going to Amberwall.
All right.
Or that be in the note?
You see the woman Jem, Emily's parent, Emily's mother says, "Be careful over there," and she waves you guys goodbye and enters into the circle.
I do have an idea I wanted to discuss with you guys real quick that I thought about now that I assume Corian told me about the note, even though I wasn't there, and
Oh yeah.
the log and that, and the name of this group. We could try and pose to get into Amberwall as members of this group. We have his helmet or whatever now, right? If we take it off of him.
I don't know that we even need his helmet. I mean, we're not orcs. They're aware this guy's an orc.
I do
That
have
is
actor,
true.
but does that work for different languages?
You can't act your way through different languages. You need some sort of magic to understand it. You need like tongues.
It's mimic the speech of another person or
I'm-
sounds made by other creatures.
Here, just disguise me again.
It depends on. I mean, we don't even know who the people in Amberwall are. Lunar League does not does not sound like orcs.
So it's like elves.
It sounds like a midnight race club.
I was just wondering if we could pose as representatives and we've got evidence of that guy's helmet as proof.
We could do that. Yeah. We could be like, yeah, we killed this dude. We found your note. We want to join.
Do the
Yeah.
whole chain of slaves again.
The idea of getting in and killing from the inside out rather than trying to get in. If this is anything like a secret organization, how are we going to get know-how? We have know-how now.
Gonna start gutting slavers on my way in and continue until the head is gone.
Well,
Mhm.
they might not just be everywhere. It could be another town like Castrum where
Well, it
people
was
are
a
generally miserable.
it was a dwarven city that they've lost contact with, so we're liable to get there and find the entire dwarven population enslaved.
Mm.
Hopefully there is no well in the middle of the city with a beholder in it.
All right. So you guys have sent them on their way. What are you doing with the body, or well, the unconscious body?
Slap him till he wakes up.
So you see he kind of comes to, beaten a lot, but he's tough. He's an orc, so he withstands it. But he looks at you guys.
What's this big rock with carvings?
I have no idea.
I'm cutting off a
That's a-
finger.
Go and make an intimidation check.
Can I try and intimidate him?
Oh, it's not good. I
Okay.
only rolled a 2.
Ergius, do you have charm person?
I have counter charm. I don't think I have charm person.
I'm gonna have you do it at disadvantage.
Got some
Because he
questions.
he
You could-
I got a 7.
he views halflings and gnomes as inferior. So
Oh, with gnomes, he's got a point.
7. He takes the pain, and he grins at you.
Yeah, we got some questions. You're gonna answer them, whether you like it or not.
All right, go roll.
24.
Disadvantage.
Another roll or
Yeah, another roll and take the lower.
24.
20. You see, I wouldn't say he's really scared of you, but he definitely he understands the situation now. I don't know what it is, but the 3 men that were taking it seemed to try to hide it. We didn't have any use for it, so we sold it to our brother tribe.
Well,
At the lunar.
Who did you sell it to?
It's in the chat actually.
Argorn?
I believe.
I mean,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
it
He
says
says,
requested by Argarn. I
yeah.
didn't think they had already done it from.
I just can't remember the name. Yeah. He says, he sent it to Aragorn, in the like the orc village, I guess it would be called Farwild.
Okay, all right. Oh well, that was my question. I guess that's answered.
What did the wizards look like? What kind of wizards were they that were carrying this rock?
Young,
What race?
robed, looked to be human.
Oh.
Anybody else have a question then?
Are we not going to ask him about what the Lunar League is?
I don't think he
what's the name?
knows really. He got invited to it.
Have you had any contact with the Lunar League? Or...
Oh,
Only for the slave trade.
We lost you, Lack. You there, Lack?
uh,
Oh.
not in tabletop apparently.
Oh. Would the
There's
wizards was there any way for me to know if they were new Whistleton wizards? Like by their robes, if I describe them or something? Traditional robes or something?
Make a history check.
20, unnatural?
From the color scheme he describes, doesn't actually appear to be.
Okay.
But
So the Lunar League are what? The big slave organization on this entire continent? They run things?
I don't know what they are. They tried to bring me into their own, but I wasn't going to abandon my tribe.
Only you, not your whole tribe.
I was the only one that I know of that received an invitation. They handed it to me as they bought the slaves. This about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Nothing, no word in between those 3 weeks.
all right.
I think that's it. Do you know anything about what's going on in Castrum with the why they haven't tried to like take over this place?
I do not know.
All right, he's useless.
Cut off his head.
I think you also know whereabouts my parents.
Oh well. Yeah.
We
probably-
already know, but I guess get more out of him.
I will hold off cutting off his head then.
So you mentioned their names.
Mariella and Auburn.
You can see the look goes from like I want to say anger, annoyance to curiosity. He actually begins to chuckle. I sold them for a good price.
How long ago was that?
3 weeks ago.
They've been missing 5 years. And you just sold them 3 weeks ago?
I've kept them here as footstools.
For 5 years?
Yes.
Well,
I don't need them
I
anymore.
mean, he's an orc. I mean, we're not really expecting deep, clever plots from this guy, right?
well, no, I'm just surprised that he took them 5 years ago and then decided 3 weeks ago he was going to sell them. So who's your new footstool?
New
Well, they're
footstool.
not in my possession anymore.
New-
Did you did we find out who he sold them to?
And if you remember, it wasn't just them. It was, as the note said, 32 slaves.
Right.
So
We
Well, I
know.
guess
Do we know where he sold them to?
Yeah, Amberwall.
he says a man. It was actually in the note too. A man named Okab,
Okay.
orc.
Might be part of the Lunar League, maybe. I guess he got rid of them when his shipment of Lunar League slaves came in 3 weeks ago, and he had contact with them.
Well, his new footstool is going to be his head.
He spits blood on Aegis.
Would you like to do the honors, Ergis?
You can have him.
Off comes his head.
Clean cut.
No, can you clean her just up here? He's got blood all over.
Hold on. I'm
Then I
busy resting.
spit on his slaver corpse.
Nice.
I heal. I use prestidigitation to clean him up, and everybody else who needs cleaning.
All right. Did a pretty good job of that.
I just put my arm around her just and say, we'll find him.
One way or another.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a
Alright.
list of slavers now to hunt, so
It's
And
still,
you know, Corian, he's like a shark. Once he's got blood, there's no leaving it alone.
no one deserves to be a slave.
all right. Well, I'll cast my second teleportation circle after the short rest and send everybody else back to Castrum.
All right.
It wasn't that
Were you
far.
guys taking? You guys had a wagon, right? That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, I was using Phantom Steed.
I had a horse.
Send that back with them.
Oh, didn't you give it to?
So we won't actually be that fit because we can't take Phantom Steed for the whole way because Corian's on a real horse. So that'll slow
And the
us
horse,
down.
and the horse to Castro.
Should we tell the people at Castrum that River Sala has been taken care of?
Yeah. I mean, well, I guess, Corian, do you want to send your horse back or do you want to continue to take your horse through the mountains?
I guess I can send it back with the group of people.
Could we like put the orc captain in the wagon as proof?
You can keep his head and throw it in the bag of holding. I don't think we need the rest
Did
of
we
his body.
need proof? They didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, we'll throw his head in the bag of holding in case we need it later.
They hadn't had conversation with the town in 30 years, they told us.
Yeah. I'm sure like, maybe some of the elders will know at least what's happened.
I don't think they deserve to know.
Yeah.
This is like a day away or 2 days away from their town. They just let this slaver operate.
Well, we could always use the head to gain entry into the tower to say, like, hey, look at what we've done, and now we're going to kill you all because you have demons.
The tower that they just let us walk in and out of.
You know, we
The
can meet with,
dirty
maybe
tower?
we can use it as a way to meet with the leaders.
I don't think they want to meet with regular folk.
Well,
What's
I'm
it
gonna
the-
keep the head. I'm gonna put the head in the bag of holding anyway.
Don't they have like a large council?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what time is it at the time after we've done all this, taking our short rest, and everybody back?
It's getting, well, that's actually a good point. You guys left early morning. It's about 2 p.m.
All right. Well, I'll put up some horses and let us travel for a couple more hours before nighttime.
So you guys begin taking the route to Amberwall. Where's that map at?
You mean the world map?
Yeah, is it this way?
Yeah, yeah.
This chain is just a chain, right?
Yeah, like that Mortal Kombat thing.
It's a chain of returning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
it
it's-
grows when you throw it.
It's like Scorpion, right?
Get
Yeah.
over here.
That's actually a good way of looking at it, yeah.
It's a roadhog hug.
I didn't think like that, but
That's
Well,
what
just-
it.
I didn't know if it had to be like attached to my weapon or if it was its own thing.
you can tie it to your weapon and throw it.
Ooh.
What does that
That's
do?
only really good for axes, though, and that,
Uh,
isn't it?
So you attach it to your weapon and throw it. It deals your weapon damage, and then you can try and pull. It basically like embeds in the enemy. You can try and pull them closer.
Do you like hold like the other end with your hand?
If I have it attached to my weapon, can I just use the chain itself instead of throwing my weapon?
I don't think that's how it works. I mean, like the end is pointy.
So is it like I could throw the pointy end or my weapon?
Yeah, I'll say sure.
Okay.
Because I mean, it is sharp, so and magical. So
Okay, then I will attach it to my greatsword.
At least you don't have to attach it to yourself.
You'd probably just stab it into yourself if you did that.
Well, I can't imagine the pointy end is going to attach to the sword, right?
Yeah.